Hey, I'm Jason Nye, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So one of my biggest concerns as I was looking to make a transition into my professional career was being able to take something that I had a passion for, that I believed in, and how could I take this knowledge and provide it to a potential client on something that was more than just a theoretical. The basis of theoretics, there's tons of coaches out there that base their information on theoretics. And really what I wanted to do was provide a lot of value by offering something that was more strategic and more systemized in the methodology. And so in my due diligence, I really took the time to investigate a lot of different coaching platforms. And it was actually ActionCOACH was the last one that I investigated. And I knew. It only took me, from the time that I found ActionCOACH to the time that I signed with ActionCOACH, was less than 2 weeks, because I knew that I had found something that had a lot of structure, a lot of systems, and a lot of strategic thought behind it, and really made my decision extremely easy. There's something beautiful that happens when you look at the word diversity. Having different cultures and different mindsets and different experiences and knowledge and passions that kind of converge on one platform, you can't fabricate that. It is total organic. And when you think about ActionCOACH and the 80 plus countries and the 1,000 different coaches that they have, the level of diversity in there and the knowledge that comes with that creates an unusually beautiful approach to what we do as coaches. And the fact that you can tap into that at any point is just an incredible value add to not only myself, but to my clients. Having a spouse and trying to get them enrolled into your thought process sometimes can be challenging. I know for my wife, I had been doing what I was doing for such a long time. There's always a level of uncertainty. And when you have uncertainty, it's a very difficult emotion to control sometimes if you don't know how to approach it. So for me personally, the most important aspect as it relates to the spouse or a significant other is really bringing them along in the journey and educating them with yourself, so that when it's time to make a decision, you're both on the same page. And so that's what I did, and the decision was easy at that point. So the ramp up, the systems and the structure for me, again, going back to my ramp up, was very, very quick transition for me from due diligence to signing. It was interesting to me, the level of engagement that I got from my local master licensee and the amount of communication that they put me in touch with other coaches that were just like me, other coaches that were much further along than me, and maybe some coaches that were struggling in the beginning, and what I could learn from them. And there was full exposure to that. And that level of transparency for me was the value for me as my due diligence process. So that initial ramp up time, now looking back and seeing what I have today and the level of engagement that I have with coaches all over the world, that I've now built a relationship with in a very short manner, really states a lot to its culture and what you can expect from ActionCOACH.